Welcome to North Carolina Wine TV at almost Merry Christmas. I'm your co-host Kip Bodner.
And I'm your other co-host Jeff Cohen.
And I wanted to change the pace of the intro up because it's Christmas, it's the holiday season. And then we're getting really excited because we're doing Christmas Wine Week on North Carolina Wine TV.
Did we do Hanukkah Wine Week?
No, we didn't. I'm sorry, Jeff.
You have a blue shirt, but I think Hanukkah's over.
That's true.
Okay.
But the blue shirt has to count for something, right?
That's right. He has a blue shirt to honor the Hanukkah Wine Week. Maybe we'll look at that in 2010.
Oh, I like it. It's a nice project for us. We're here going to have two different holiday-themed wines this week. Mm-hmm. We're going to have the Christmas at Biltmore white wine today. So we found a couple gimmicky holiday wines.
That's
right.
We're
going to try them. We're going to see if they're any good. And most likely they're marketing ploy to get us to spend some money, right? But maybe one of them's good.
And not only are they gimmicky holiday wines from North Carolina wineries, the two biggest, I might add, but these wines are available everywhere.
Yes.
They're in your grocery store. They're in Target.
Harris Teeter, everywhere.
That's
you're
right.
You're going to be able to find these bad mamma jammas.
And they're also available from the winery.
Yeah. I like the packaging of the Biltmore wine. It's a nice gold foil up top. This is a picture of the Biltmore, the lion at the introduction at the beginning of the house, the Christmas wreath on it. So not over the top tacky, classy.
Yeah.
Very basic packaging, kind of a basic clear bottle on this. Now, the interesting thing, Jeff, which I would like to spend a second talking about, price point on this is what, $12?
Right, about $12.
So this is a Biltmore Christmas at Biltmore white wine. It is 12.5% alcohol. That's all we know about it.
That's right.
It was made in North Carolina. We have no idea where the grapes that are in this were grown.
Do we even know it was made in North Carolina?
Well, we're going to assume it says vented and bottled by Biltmore State Wine Company, Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay. So yes.
We're going to assume that yes, it was made and bottled here in North Carolina. But the grapes could be from anywhere in this country or around the world.
That's right, anywhere in the world.
Yeah, and we're not sure what kind of grapes it is. So we're going to have a twofold game. Mm-hmm. We are going to rate this wine, and we're going to try to guess what grapes are in it. Doesn't that sound like holiday fun? Because we've had a lot of different white wine grapes over the 6, 7, 8 months, whatever it is that we've been doing North Carolina Wine TV now. So we're going to tell you what we think of this wine. Mm-hmm. We're going to tell you if it's a good value for the money, and we're going to tell you what we think the freaking grapes that are in here are.
Yeah.
So let's smell it. And I will say that the description of this is that it is a semi-sweet wine. Okay. So I'm assuming that kind of means an off-dry, slightly sweet wine. So we're going to see. Man. I just got punched in the face by an apricot. Mm-hmm. My nose is bleeding.
That is all in your face.
I mean, it is just singing like an apricot. I mean, I don't even know. I'm trying to get past the apricot.
Some people say apricot. I don't, but some people do.
Do you say apricot or do you say apricot? Leave us a comment below. I'd love to know. If you think Jeff and I are crazy because we say it the wrong way. Seriously, my nose is bloody with apricot. Okay. I'm getting apricot, I'm getting some Granny Smith apple peel, and that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
What are you getting anything else? Give us a swirl. Take another pass at it. You get anything else besides that?
Let me see.
I just spilled a little bit of wine. Don't tell anybody. It's probably a glass table. Tastes clean. There's a slight vanilla scent coming through.
I don't appear to get much past the apricot.
I mean, but is it not like smacking you in the face more than almost any dominant flavor we've ever had in a wine? I mean, I
think so.
Big. I mean, you can smell it way out of the glass. Big apricot flavors. So those smells, give me some guesses.
I was going to say, if this were Blue's Clues, that might be the first clue.
I really haven't watched Blue's Clues, but clue 1, the smell of the wine. Okay, I'm ready to drink wine. Do you want to give us a try?
I have kids. He doesn't.
Sweeter than I thought.
Yeah. a little. It's a little bit harsh. Like.
Yes. Kind of a funky harshness at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Good up to that point.
Yeah.
I know what grapes are in this wine. I really have a strong feeling about it after tasting this. We'll get to that in a second. What does it taste like to you now? Nice acidity. Mm-hmm. Tip of your tongue gets a nice little prick of acidity. Kind of goes into some apple, pear, apricot. Still that heavy apricot peach kind of.
Yeah, and the apricot on the flavor is not as intense as in the nose.
No,
to
but
me.
it skews a little bit more to like the dried apricot, like kind of a sweet, intense apricot, but not over. The finish is where this wine just falls apart for me.
Yeah,
it finishes with a touch bit of alcohol and then just kind of a harshness.
Yeah, that is the best word. A harsh finish.
And it's good up to that point.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking, man, I can put some of this bad boy down.
Yeah.
Then you get to that and you're like, this doesn't leave me with the best taste in my mouth.
No.
To be completely honest.
No.
But it's not a bad wine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a serviceable wine. It's a wine that a ton of people are gonna love. If you like this particular flavor profile, you're gonna like this wine. There's a wine that's on the rise. There's a grape that's on the rise, predicting the rise of this. And there's a North Carolina winery growing it. So I think next year they're releasing it. So we're gonna try that. But my prediction for this wine, Jeff, is that it is predominantly Moscato.
Okay.
Which a lot of Moscatos you'll have are late harvest Moscatos that come from California. I drink one from Trader Joe's that is like apricot, like candied apricot in a glass, dessert wine, really good. But there's also Moscato d'Asti, which is an Italian sparkling wine that is kind of a low alcohol, very friendly, fruity kind of sparkling wine. That's this. What I think is ruining this wine for you and I think what they've done is they've mixed cheap Chardonnay in with it. And the cheap Chardonnay is bringing the harshness on the back end. That's what I think this wine is. I think it's a mixture of those two grapes, maybe something else thrown in there, but predominantly those two. And the cheap Chardonnay is
what ruins it.
Because we've had bad Chardonnay, and does it not remind you of some of the bad Chardonnay we've had in the finish of this wine? So that's my prediction. I don't know. You can call the Biltmore people and see what it's made out of. I don't.
They won't tell you.
They probably won't tell you, but that's what I think it's made out of. What do you think of this wine?
I don't care for it.
Jeff's not a fan.
No, I'm not a fan.
What do you rate this wine? The finish just screws this wine up.
Yeah.
The cheap Chardonnay finish.
I'm probably down around a 2.
I was gonna put it at 2.5.
Yeah.
2.5. What do you want to put it? Tell me.
I say 2.
Okay, we're going 2. Jeff is not a fan of this wine at all.
That's right. You can call me the Grinch, or you can call me Scrooge.
The cheap Chardonnay taste just lingers, doesn't it? Though?
It does.
It just lingers and lingers and lingers, and it sucks. Like this wine is like, 70% pretty good, but that 30% is the last 30%, and that's all you can remember. And so, 2-bottle rating.
2-bottle rating.
Give it a try if you're into the kind of apricot sweet wine genre, but I think there's probably better wines to drink over your valuable Christmas vacation. So, till then.
Here's to the Old North Steak.